Hey guys, this is my Education 341 Assignment 1, and I'm going to be going through all my literacy practices, and I thought it was a great way to do this through a scrapbook that I made, and how it relates back to all the course terms. So, on this first page here, I have a picture of me, and this goes back to the history of Barton 2007 through my cultural representation, communication, and connections I make to you guys. So, when I was 6, I was such a girly girl, and I did this by showing, I liked the jewels, and I liked pink, and the ribbons. I used to actually sew quite a bit. And the other page here, again, this is more of the who, what, where, when, why. I got some facts about myself and some pictures to show my history and how I've developed. Okay, so now on this page, this is my dad's side, but this is some of my literacy sponsors, and this is what Brant 2003 talks about, and these people help me shape my literacy. I honestly don't know what I would do without them. And here's some more literacy sponsors, and this is my mom's side. Okay, so now here is a school day, and I had a little blurb about how I felt about the day. So this goes back to Brant 2007 social, psychological, and historical, and this is symbolic to me because this represents good memories and being able to have this. Alright, so then this is very symbolic now because I've already talked about and showed you my family tree, and now these are my friends and family. These are my literacy sponsors, and these are the people that help me shape me. For example, here's my mom and my dad and my grandmas, and they have shaped me unbelievably. The next page here is my holiday page, and I've been on so many holidays, and this really shapes my who, what, where, when, why, and my cultural, because I've gotten to see so many amazing things that have shaped my literacy to this day. Okay, my next page here is very emotional for me. This is my first pet, Peaches, and this comes into my psychological, so lots of feelings. I miss this bird so much. He was there for me all the time. I could just put him on my shoulder and he would listen to me all day, and I think that really shaped my literacy as well. So the next part here is more of my personality of the who, what, where, when, why. I'm a very bubbly person and I'm always happy, so I thought it was a great way to represent this through I'm walking on sunshine. Okay, here's another emotional page. I got some quotes actually that I really enjoyed and I thought that represented me the best. Feel free to stop this video at any time to read over what I have here. Okay, so this is more personality traits as well. I just put pet peeves on here that I just can't deal with. So this comes back to the Barton 2007 of understanding why people don't like them. And I'm sure you can relate and make those connections with me about why you don't like them. But again, this is me, and this is what makes my literacy. Alright, so this part now, I'm trying to be optimistic. So if I were in charge of the world, I would stop war and poverty. I'd make things fair and make sure everyone has their 4 main needs. I would be like Super Vienna. And I really mean that because now we have different literacy practices that are thinking about the future versus what's just in front of them right now. And I think that's a great way of looking at it and what I want to do. Now, of course, in everyday life, everyone has silly mistakes. This is just one experience I have. The funniest thing I ever did when I was small was when it was my first birthday party and the family was over. I was wearing my pink flurry dress and started to get cold, so I went to the gym. I went to my room and grabbed my favorite bright orange dinosaurs tights and put them under my dress. And everyone thought it was absolutely hilarious. But this was another memory that really built my literacy as well. Now, this is some food that I mentioned. This is my who, what, where, when, why, and definitely my attitudes. I am such an emotional eater. So these are just some examples I have here. Again, another bubbly personality trait of me. These are definitely my very strong values, what Barton 2007 talks about, and why I am such a happy person. Now, I have a wonder what I will do because I'm a very optimistic person. Now I'm going into teaching, but when I wrote this, I don't know, I still kind of question about what I'll do in the future. So this is the last note here of my hopes and dreams and everything that I've talked about, all of my experiences and representing the world to others, and my who, what, where, when, why, my literacy sponsors, my symbolic, my representations, and I hope to be the best that I can be. Thank you.